Welcome to today's headlines. The world does not know Tinubu at the level of the president. Presidency justifies frequent foreign trips. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good morning. And please, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. Niger News reports that many Nigerians have criticized Tinubu for his frequent foreign trips, describing them as wasteful and saying he should stay home to tackle the challenges. However, Dari, in an interview with Premium Times, stated that Tinubu has only been president for 18 months and is not globally known at the level Nigerians know him. According to him, Tinubu is the marketing chief for Nigeria and his trips are essential for the country's interest. He said, I think every administration has been dodged by this same perception of the president traveling too many times. Recall that under Obasanjo, there was some massive documentation of his trips. I remember Obasanjo's response then. I am the chief diplomat. I have to go and make pitches for this country. I have to go out there and engage with other world leaders. When Obasanjo left, we had Yaradua. When Jonathan came, the same issues came up. Buhari came, and the same problems about traveling too much came up. Some of these trips are programmed in the world's calendar, going to the UN General Assembly and the G20. These meetings are almost cast in stone. We have to make a choice. Do we want the president present or absent from that table because he is Nigerian? And when he goes to these places, you see other world leaders who are president like him, who flew from their countries for their meeting. There is a justification for it. You have other based on consultations and processes where the ministers of the foreign ministry advise him about the importance of an event to Nigerians' interest. The chief diplomat, the marketing chief for Nigeria, is the president. He has other diplomats and ministers, but there is nothing like hearing from the president of a country, making a pitch for his country and for his people. For Nigerians, the president is well known, but globally, he has only been president for 18 months. The world does not know him at the level of a president. So he needs to open doors and open windows. He needs to go out, and these trips will eventually reduce. Governance, as we have it and as we have had it, is about institutions. Are these institutions in place? Are they functional? The mere fact that a president sits at home and doesn't go anywhere doesn't mean he's going to succeed. If he is at home 365 days a year and the institutions of government are not working well, his presence alone won't change that. When you look at the American government as it is today, it is about institutions. Those institutions have stood the test of time. America once had a bedridden president in a wheelchair who had no cognitive ability for years without people knowing. Yet the institutions powered by the Constitution ensured America functioned perfectly. So, these trips are justified. We might disagree as to the level of their justification, but I don't see this president embarking on trips just like a flight of fancy. So my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, let's move down to the comment section. Let's see what people have to say. The first comment I have here says, OBG achieved tremendous results, but Tinubu, zero. Another comment here says, He does not need to travel for him to be known. He will be known by his good deeds and not by the frequent jockeying where he spends the people's money. What benefits have we, as a people, derived from his numerous travels, if not a huge accumulation of Esther codes for his cronies' useless reasoning? Another comment here says it is unbelievable the level of uncensored, senseless comments coming out from the presidential aides. Are these guys Nigerians or aliens from outer space? Very soon, someone with spidery legs will show us photos of a personal farm the size of a public mobile toilet and tell us the dehumanized Nigerian masses to go to a backyard to start farming. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.